Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to Monday Mail number 14. This is Destiny, and we're doing the Monday Mail. I still have the Aver Media links and everything, but I'm posting them down in the thing below because apparently this stuff you can't like link outside of YouTube with it. So, herpaderpader. If these questions are all found on my subreddit at reddit.com/r/destiny. If you go there, you can post questions, you can upvote questions, you can downvote questions, you can spam, you can make fun of me, whatever your heart desires. Until I ban you from my subreddit because I'm salty as fuck. Alright, let's begin. Our first wonderfully well thought out question comes from Mled Temps. And he wants to know, the first time I had sex, how did it happen and what was going through your mind? How was it different than you thought it would be? What happened to you and her afterly? Why didn't it work out? First time was with my ex-wife. It didn't work out because I suck at relationships and she was a crazy bitch. And that's it. Alright. Second one was _fortune. You've been at the Ministry of Wind House for a couple weeks now. How do you feel about your practicing/progress so far? The atmosphere of the house seems pretty laid back. Do you think this is conducive to your goals? Or do you think you would benefit from it being more serious? I think it's a cool place. I'm like super fucking depressed about StarCraft 2 at the moment because of everything that's going on, and I'll make like a statement or something later about that. I don't even know, like there's just so much uglier. It's really ugly, but the house itself is really nice. There's a lot of people to play and practice with, like my wonderful buddy Desro. Hi! And yeah, but the house itself is pretty cool. But that wasn't really the question, but for progress, I mean, I played a lot a few days ago. My ZVP got a lot better when I figured out more. The things that Moro and Desro told me really helped on that. ZVZ I'm working on a little bit. ZVT, it's impossible to say how I'm doing ZVT because there are no Terrans on the ladder to play against, so, I mean, I don't know. Yep. You're named head of Blizzard Esports. How do you get StarCraft 2 to be the #1 esport in the world? This is like a really complicated question that people have been talking a lot about lately. StarCraft 2 needs two things, okay? You need a way to attract players to play your game, okay, which right now it lacks. There's no attraction to play StarCraft 2 if you're like a casual, normal player because it's just the ladder. And two, you need a way to keep people playing your game. And I guess a side effect of that, a way to monetize that play. I hate to keep pointing to LoL because I guess people think I'm like obsessed with it now, but if you look at League of Legends, their attraction is unranked play and the fact that you get to play with friends and shit, and that's cool. And the way they keep you playing and how they monetize it is every time you play a game, you get IP points that you can build towards like items and shit, and people like that stuff. People can buy skins for their characters, that's how they monetize it. All the systems are in place to make that an incredibly successful, casually accessible game. Blizzard even understands this because they did it recently in Diablo 3 with the whole Paragon level things. Like, people like to have a feeling of progress every time they play a game. That doesn't exist in StarCraft 2. There is no feeling of progress. So yeah, there's that. You've been in limbo for some time, trying to float between both pro player and pro streamer. And while they certainly have overlap, it seems lack of focus on one or the other is proving to be detrimental to your play and practice. Pro players don't want to stream all their strats and plays, and streamers need to do things besides always try hard mode. You've stated that if you feel you haven't improved from your stay at Ministry of Wind, you will be making a change in how you approach both. Can you give details about this and the challenges both your current styles of streaming/practicing and the possible changes bring? Holy fuck, it's like an English essay. So the change to how I approach things is I really like to play whatever game I play. I like to play it very professionally. I don't like to lose games. Like, that's a really fucking frustrating feeling for me. And I'm a very competitive person, so I can't like just play a little bit of everything. Like, that drives me crazy. It's just not how like my mind is wired. If I play something, I want to be really good at it, so I have to play it a lot. So if I switch games, it'll be to continue. It'll be to continue playing a lot. It's not going to be a switch just to play a game like casually or whatever. Like, I can't do that. I have to play it a lot, whatever I play. My switch would definitely be to something. It'll be either League of Legends or Dota 2 if it happens. Just because those two games are like by far the biggest games that are coming up, and they're going to be the biggest games for like the next couple years. Bar any horrible disasters. Can you give details about this and the challenges, both your current style of streaming/practicing and the possible change it will bring? Obviously, with StarCraft 2, a lot of people have a different approach to the game, and that like they prepare builds and stuff for matchups, so you couldn't like stream builds that you're especially preparing for like a GSL match, obviously. I'm not at that level of play yet, so I don't think streaming really affects me that much in those kinds of regards. In terms of viewer numbers, yeah, it kind of hurts your stream to be super tryhard and not to communicate with your audience ever, obviously. And I've noticed that, you know, like when I'm fucking around with Combat X, I'll have 50,000 viewers, but when I'm just like super tryhard, I'll have like, you know, 1,000, 2,000 viewers. But I'm okay with the trade-off. As long as I make enough money to stay alive and to like keep my family fine and everything, I'm okay with having a few less viewers. It doesn't hurt me that much.
Lies.
1, 2, 3, 4. Number 5. What is the most embarrassing moment of your life? I mean, having my penis leaked on my Twitter to like 30,000 people, it was kind of sucked. Most embarrassing moment. I remember one time I was late to a concert in the wind ensemble? Symphonic band? I don't even remember what it was called. Symphonic wind ensemble? That sounds right. Sure. Whatever the big wind ensemble was or whatever at our school. And like it was at like a big hall and like I remember walking oh my god. Trying to balance school and work full time was like not good. So like my plan for this day was I worked my little bullshit 12 hours at the casino, and then I had rehearsal that night, then I went overnight to work at the casino, and then the next day I came in to do practice or rehearsal in the morning, and the goal was to squeeze a power nap in between that rehearsal and our performance. And I was so fucking tired the entire day, like I almost slept through the rehearsal. So right after that I went home and I slept, and I like overslept a little bit, and I woke up and it was this huge clusterfuck trying to get everything ready, and so like I got dressed and I got my instrument and I like sped down 9 million miles an hour to the hall where we were playing, and I remember everybody was already on stage in this grand fucking hall. Everybody was already on stage. And I must have missed the memo or whatever for the dress code, and everybody is set up on stage in like their white dress shirts and their black pants, and I fucking walk out on stage, just walk right on the stage with this huge fucking Barry saxophone and this bright fucking blue shirt with this red tie on because I thought it was just like dressed nice, and oh my god, that was probably like one of the most embarrassing moments of my life, was walking out. Holy shit, that was pretty bad. That was pretty bad. But yeah, I mean, there are lots of embarrassing moments that happen. But yeah, I'm gonna have to go with that one for now. That's my top 5 for this week. If you have more questions, feel free to post them next week on the reddit.com/r/destiny. Upvote the ones you want to hear. Downvote the ones that are stupid that I don't want to answer or that you don't want to hear. And yep, I love all of you very much. Thanks for watching and supporting. And check out the AverMedia links below to go buy that capture card because it's baller as fuck. See you later. Peace out. And that's a wrap. Cut.
You're so bad.